Well, just got dropped off this morning. My daughter Crystal dropped me off, and now I'm off. It's Monday morning. I'm about a half mile in to this walk down to the Stover Creek shelter, which is where I'll probably stay the rest of the day. I mean, it's not a long hike. It's like 6 miles. Well, it's still walking downhill, which is a good thing. I guess for the first day, walking downhill ain't too bad. Problem is, when I get downhill, it's going to be an uphill. But at the bottom of the downhill is the Stover Creek shelter that I'm going to be stopping at. Trail's been fairly easy. Not really rocky. Not really rooty. It's been fairly simple, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But that's what they said at the AT camp. The first day will be fairly easy. The second day will become brutal. But we'll continue on, and I'll get you witness on. Little water source back there in the corner, coming off the trail. I guess I have to cross this bridge. Guess I need to pay attention. There's a little creek crossing then, I guess. Pretty cool. Let's keep going. Well, it's still morning. I'm about an hour and 10 minutes in and discovered that I had only actually hiked 2 miles in from the trailhead. So I made the questionable decision, I guess, to walk the extra 5.5 miles to Hawk Mountain Shelter from Stover Creek Shelter, which is where they recommended I'd stay. But that was going from doing the approach trail and staying out overnight. I got to the trailhead and went back to the hotel for a night and started back out today. But so far it's been back downhill. I think it's climbing back up to 3,800 feet. Right now I'm around 29. So we'll see how things go later. Yeah, another water crossing. It's pretty plentiful considering all the rain we got over the last couple days. I mean, driving down here, we drove in it for like 6 hours, it seemed like. Well, still on the trail. I'm about a couple of miles still away from Hawk Mountain. It hasn't been too bad. And that it's running into a family that's hiking it together. It's kind of cool. Trying to get my sticks in order here. Still keep shining the camera on the trail. Like I said, it hasn't been too bad. Need to take a break. I'm about 2.5 hours in and I haven't taken a break yet. Didn't do breakfast either, so I probably need to eat something here shortly. But we'll continue on with this for right now. See how far, maybe get to the road crossing, drop my pack and eat a snack. We'll see. Andrew, you should enjoy this. My son's in the National Guards, and we're just passing a bunch of the Army guys. Looks like from the 5th Regiment, playing Army games out here in the mountains. They asked me not to take videos, so I did. I was more than happy not to. So, kind of cool. Like I said, I'm back in camp right now, so I'm gonna run down and use the privy. As you can see, just a little outhouse. Nothing more, nothing less. Looking in, Georgia says every shelter has one. So, see, a nice little poo box. Yes. See, stinks like a hickin'. Well, I can't say that was enjoyable. Boy. It smelled worse than working on a pig farm somewhere. Jesus, that was painful. But I'm at camp and stuff. As you can see, tents are really starting to pile up. It's only 1:30, so we'll be here for a while. I'm camped right there. My tent right there. So I'll be camping next to everybody else. So they're gonna settle down and relax for the rest of the day. It's not much of a view, but gorgeous day. It's like 70 degrees currently. I'm gonna do more later. Well, it's really into day one. I think I'll be crawling into my bed here in a little bit. It's about 7 o'clock. Everybody's finishing up eating. Got quite a few people here tonight at Hawk Mountain Shelter. But I'm trying to make plans for Friday since it's supposed to rain like a bejesus. I'm going to try to get into a hostel, hotel, or something close by Friday, which is around mile marker 35, I believe. But we'll figure it out as the day goes on. I got a couple days to worry about it or think about it. I think I'll have to make a reservation by the end of the day tomorrow, though, if I'm going to get into a hostel or into a cabin. But been a great day. I actually feel really good. Legs feel good, feet feel good, body feels good, and that. So thank you everybody for the encouraging words. I'm going to try to get this posted as soon as possible. Just don't know when. Don't have much reception up here. Bye. Well, it's day 2. Starting off with a descent out of Hawk Mountain Shelter, headed to Gooch Mountain Shelter. At some point today, it is supposed to start raining and stuff. Made plans with a couple of other gentlemen. We're going to try to get a cabin at the Blood Mountain Cabins just down from Neels Gap when we get there on Friday, because it's really supposed to be storming come Friday. But as of right now, 8.4 miles to Gooch Gap Shelter. It's about 6:40, 6:45, and we're off. I'll keep you posted. There's supposed to be some views today, so hopefully I'll get some more pictures later. So it's been a while. Been on the trail for about 3 hours now. About 6.5 miles in. Putting me about 2 hours away from the next shelter. It should take about another hour or so. Climbing sassafras this morning. Shit, that was a bitch. But life goes on. It's all preparing for Mama K at the end of this thing. So we'll keep going and enjoy it. So until later, still haven't had any really true views for pictures, but we'll get it. Okay, good morning everyone. Go take 2. This is day 3. It's Wednesday. Leaving Gooch Mountain Shelter, headed to Lance Creek campsite. Started out in the dark about a half hour ago. So the sun, well, light is coming out. It's cloudy as beat all. It's supposed to rain. But all in all, it's been pretty good. I feel good. My feet feel good. My knees feel good. My pack seems to be misadjusted for some reason. I need to get that taken care of. So until later, well, I will say it did stop raining about 6 o'clock this morning. Rained from about 5 to 6 this morning. And for that, the trails aren't that bad. Let's take a look. But it's supposed to hit Gooch Gap here shortly, and then it'll be another climb up. The campsite's at around 3,200 feet. We only have one major climb for the day. Everything else should be fairly level. And then it's hike into Blood Mountain, where tomorrow I'll take a Nero, and then we'll probably start hiking again on Friday. More later. This is day 3, by the way. Should have said that to start out with. If I did not. Well, at one of the lookouts on today's climb, as you can see, it's cloudy, but it is kind of beautiful in its own way, I guess. Rain clouds ain't gonna go anywhere today, so we get to enjoy this all day. I'm recording this in rain. It's getting a little windy too, but hopefully it'll cool me down a little bit. This 30 seconds is gonna help me lower my heart rate a little bit. Jeez. Well, made it to Jerry's Gap. So another 2.1 miles further than what we were going to stop earlier at Lance Creek Shelter. Puts us a couple miles closer to where we plan to finish the day tomorrow at Blood Mountain Cabins, which is all part of Neels Gap mountain crossing. We'll be able to do a little bit of resupply there. We're going to Nero with the cabins, get a shower, let all of our gear dry out from all the rain. Not that it'll make a difference, because Friday and Saturday will be nothing but rain also. But this is what I'll be doing for the rest of the day. Just sitting here, chilling out, drinking water, trying to get something more food in my belly than what I have been. But we will see how things go. We have to climb above 4,000 feet tomorrow to even down in creek prior to the descent into Neels Gap, excuse me, not Neels Creek, Mountains Crossing. But I'll keep you posted. Hopefully Thursday I'll get, with the time off, I'll get another video posted for everybody to see. Bye. Well, it's a new day. Sun's coming up. At least it's not raining. Off to Blood Mountain Cabins, where we spend the day drying out our clothes and that. Yeah, that first little bit up this mountain already is unbelievable. But I slept well and that. So we'll see how things go for the rest of the day. Let's chug up this little incline. It's going to be lots of heavy breathing. These things aren't as little as I thought. Gym treadmills are at 15 degrees. These are more like 20, 25 degrees. Which puts a strain on everything. But we're going to have a good day. Talk to you later. Okay, been waiting for this for days. Guess not day, this is only day 4. This is a view from Blood Mountain. More from the top of Blood Mountain. This is good, which means I've reached the summit. This means I get to go all downhill now. Gorgeous view. After all the rain yesterday, it's a cool 55 degrees and windy, but this is amazing. Well, now downhill for the next 2.5 miles. Try to get more later. One more thing, I'll give you a quick tour of the inside of Blood Mountain Shelter. It's an old one. Used to have an old fireplace. Got windows, a front room, back room where you can lay and sleep. All these old pillars. Kind of nice. View from the front door. Well, this is a view from Mountain Crossing out off their back patio. Freaking gorgeous view on this day. Jesus.
Right, so we're at 31.3.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And poplar stand is 44.2. So.
Okay, this is Blood Mountain Cabins and stuff. This is where we're staying tonight. Gets us off the trail, allowed us to wash our clothes. Most of us ate pizza. Dried our camping gear out, sleeping bags, tents, and that. Great place just to rest and be sure. I'll take you inside and show you what's going on. One of the 2 bedrooms. This is the bedroom. There is a loft I will show you. Plus there's a futon out here to sleep on. Loft up there. So it's got its own little store here. Did buy some more food the next couple days. But it's gonna be nice for the night. We'll bust out tomorrow and be good. But this is day 4. And I will continue on. By the time I get here, it might be a failure. But we're gonna go see what happens. We're gonna try 11 miles tomorrow. I think it's Low Mountain Gap is where we're going. We'll give it a shot. Later.